Over the last couple of days, I have been studying the first product that Ash and his team has put out. It's O-CADEMY, and it truly is remarkable. I mean, what Ash and his team have done, I really am running out of superlatives to describe what they're doing. And any superlative that you can use, it's even better than that. Today, I'm Mike Ellis, by the way. I'd like to talk about O-CADEMY, and I'd like to talk about the founder's position. O-CADEMY, again, it is remarkable. When I look at all the things that Ash and his team have done, it is going to change the online e-learning ecosystem, literally change it completely. Because the technology that they've put together, and O-CADEMY is a combination of IT products put together in a portfolio to develop this online learning platform. And as we look at it, it's just going to be very, very simple for people to use. And when you get quality educators putting content online for individuals around the world, because this is now global, it's just not local to your area. You can offer these courses on a global sphere. And when you do that, all of a sudden what you're doing, especially good quality content, good quality e-learning that you're putting online, it becomes very, very lucrative. If we look at an educator, let's say they're in 4th grade or 8th grade or 10th grade, and they're putting out a course, and this course could be mathematics. It's so cool what you're going to be able to do with this one course. You can come on and actually do live webinars. So you can have 25, 100, 1,000, 10,000 students looking at a live webinar that you're doing, and they're going to think that you're doing it specifically for them. Not only can you do a live webinar, but it's recorded. They can come back and relook at the webinar later. And what that does is it increases the quality of the education and the quality of the retention that students will have. You can also put whiteboards up there and do whiteboards. It can be interactive between you and your students. You can do a video course with 5, 6, 7, 8 videos that students can go through. You can have your text up there. All of these things are going to be possible with O-CADEMY, but it gets better than that. We're hooking AI up to O-CADEMY. And what AI does, it helps you manage the course. Let's say you're doing a course and there are a course of videos, and you've got an individual out there, Johnny, of say 10,000 individuals that are taking this course, and Johnny starts to drift. AI will actually see that, contact you, and tell you you need to contact Johnny, tell him to focus, and really, really stay focused on the course. And that can be done personally, face to face. Johnny's going to think he's the only one on the course, and you're watching him all the time. AI does so much more than that. It literally helps you manage these courses. Again, whether it's educational, K through 12, whether it's colleges, whether you're a chef, whether you're a mechanic, whatever you're doing, AI will help you manage this. Not only the upfront stuff, but the back end stuff. Manage your students, manage the payments, manage all of those things. As we look at O-CADEMY and what it's going to do for those individuals putting courses online, it's going to make it extremely simple for you to do that and then get eyes in front of the course, people coming in and paying for your course. When we think about the simplicity, it takes about 5 minutes to put a course online and then get it out there to your students. When we think about getting eyes in front of it, O-CADEMY is going to do something that's never been done before. You can literally ask O-CADEMY to put it out there, put your course out there, get good qualified eyes in front of your course, and if they like the course, they're going to come in and pay you to take the course. I can tell you, especially parents, as they come in and they see quality education, they want to get their children in front of you. That will go viral on its own because parents talk to each other. And you go from neighborhood to neighborhood, to state, to country to country. They will come in and watch your courses. You put a good course up, O-CADEMY can get eyes in front of you, and it will go viral. And again, this can be global. Not only can you put a course up in English, but you can put a course up in many, many different languages. Again, it broadens the market that you can get in front of with quality education. And what that does to your bottom line, there are no caps on the amount of money you can make. I'm just scratching the surface of O-CADEMY. It is so much better than I can explain it. And as you come in as individuals putting courses online, you are absolutely going to love it because it's simple to do, to get your content up there, and it can be very, very lucrative. So if you're a teacher in the United States making $35,000 a year, but you have great content, you can put it out there. We'll put it out to the whole country and perhaps the world, and sit back and see what happens. I believe you're not going to have to worry about finances. You can concentrate on your passion, which is teaching, and having a great outcome for those individuals, those students that are taking your courses. Excuse me, guys. That brings me to the founding members of OnPassive. Understand what you have in hand. Understand the value that you have right now. When we look at the e-learning ecosystem, today it's about the revenue in that particular ecosystem is about $225 billion a year. Again, billion, not million, billion. It is a massive market and a massive niche. This is one product of OnPassive. And again, OnPassive has come into O-CADEMY with a group of IT tools to put this educational platform together for educators and students. And again, doesn't matter if you're a chef, a teacher, government, doesn't matter. It will work for all of them. But as founding members of OnPassive, when you look at a niche, one product, that's $225 billion, it is massive. And then when you start to look at what that's going to do for you, your imagination is going to run wild. In the next 5 to 6 years, it's projected that this niche will go to about $337 billion in revenue a year. This is massive, and we're talking about one niche in OnPassive. Ash did a webinar 3 or 4 days ago, and he talked about the number of customers that could be coming into OnPassive. And he said there could be 100 million people coming into OnPassive as customers the first year. And then he skinnied it down. Maybe it's 50, maybe it's 25. I think that's lowering the bar way, 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 way low. Maybe it's 1 million. But as he did that, he talked about the founding members of OnPassive and where you're going to be. And as we talk about the top earners in the world today, at the top 10%, those earners, they pull in about $158,000 a year. As we look at the top 5% of earners, they pull in about $300,000 a year. As we look at the top 1%, this is where it gets really, really interesting. They pull in about $700,000 a year. And as we look at the top earners in the 0.1%, it's about $2.8 million a year. These are all very, very high earners when you look at the whole economy throughout the world. And as we look at that, I believe that the founding members today, or those individuals that are going to be coming in as founding members before we launch to the world, I believe that that 10% range is very, very easy to attain. Top 10% earners, $158,000 a year. What if I'm wrong? What if it's half of that? What if it's only $60,000 the first year? What if I'm wrong again? What if it's only $30,000 the first year? Who cares? I can't guarantee any of these numbers, but based on what I'm hearing, based on what I'm hearing Ash say, based on what I'm hearing the experts say, I believe OnPassive could bring in 100 million customers the first year. I really do. When you look at one product, O-CADEMY, and the market that we have, the market that we can get into, I think we'll take a lot of that market share a lot away from a lot of these different learning platforms. Why? Because the technology is so much better. You can do so many more things. And as educators and teachers come in and see O-CADEMY, they are going to be blown away because it's going to make their life easier. And for teachers, it's just going to be lucrative, and they need that. As we look at it, as founding members of OnPassive, one niche, one portfolio of products, O-CADEMY, we are in such a great position to really take advantage of not only O-CADEMY, but all the other products that are coming behind it. Ash released O-CADEMY just a few days ago. We are not in the soft launch yet. But as O-CADEMY starts to roll out, he's going to put about 10,000 people underneath in O-CADEMY so we can play with it. And from there, he'll add to that as time goes by. But the other products that are going to be coming out, the soft launch will happen, and these products will come out during the soft launch. And from the soft launch, we go into the hard launch. That's when we get the big money. But as we look at one product, O-CADEMY, and then we look at the products coming out behind it, 100 million customers in my mind, I don't think it's a big deal. Now, if I'm wrong and it's only 50 or 25 million customers the first year, guys, we're in a unique position. We will take care of that bottom line. And if you're a founding member on OnPassive, I can tell you, you're going to be extremely happy that you made the decision to come in, pay the founding fee, lock yourself in on OnPassive, and then as we go into the hard launch, come in, pay the membership fee. I think it's going to be about $200. That is a monthly fee, but that monthly fee you'll pay once, and it'll be paid. The preceding months will be paid from profits you'll make in OnPassive. We'll go into the back office, click a button, become an independent reseller of the IT product, and OnPassive can pay us. Like I said, it's really hard to find a new superlative to give you an idea of what Ash and his team are doing right now. Not only for our customers that are going to be coming in, they're absolutely going to love it, but to you and I who are founding members in OnPassive, where we're at and what's going to be happening in the next weeks and months to come. I'm not talking 10 years down the road, guys. Our lives are going to change. Whatever the numbers are, you're going to be in a very, very good position to actually start building wealth, taking care of yourself, taking care of your family, and leaving a legacy, a financial legacy for your family. This is some really, really cool stuff. So that's it for today, guys. We are in a great position. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, I always recommend you go down there and subscribe. Click the bell on the right, and you'll get updates as I do more videos. I expect in the next 5 days another product coming out. As that happens, I'll come on and let you know what it is and tell you what I can tell you. But everything that Ash is telling us today, the niches that he's talking about today, O-CADEMY, that particular e-learning niche that we're in, it is just awesome, absolutely awesome. And get ready. We are just starting. I believe the soft launch will come fairly quick, and from there we will roll out products and roll into the hard launch, and then as we come into the hard launch, just get ready to rock and roll. It's going to be a really, really fun time. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you have a great week, and yeah, we'll absolutely see you at the top, because I think all of us, those individuals that are founders now and those individuals that are coming in as founders, I believe we're going to see at the top. It's going to be a really, really good place to be. So take care, and we'll chat later. Bye.